In this video, I'm going to create a SharePoint training hub. So firstly, I'm going to my site and I'm going to create a page specifically for this. So new page. I'm going to start with a blank page and create page. So I'm going to give it a title. It's going to be SharePoint Training Hub. And I'm going to come back and add a photo later. I'm going to add some text here just explaining what the hub is about. So what I want to do here is break up the page so that we can display different videos on the page from different playlists, so that when the end user comes here, they can look at this and say, okay, I want to look at the Getting Started series. I just want to know how to create a site, or at the moment I want to learn about metadata. So I'm going to break it up so that when they look at this page, they can quickly jump to the content that they need. Also add other bits and pieces for training purposes, such as a calendar and links to other learning materials. So it's just one big hub for all the resources for SharePoint training. So what I'm going to start by doing is I'm going to add a section. I would like a vertical section down the side to break it up a bit so the page isn't so wide. And within that vertical section, I'm going to add the group calendar that came with my site. And there it is right there. And so I'm just going to save as draft here. Now, I like to save as I go so that I don't lose anything. And so again, I'm going to click edit and we're going to start adding our stream playlist. So in this section here, there's the text. But for this section here, I'm going to split it into two columns. And on the left column here, I'm going to add stream web part. And we're going to then edit the web part. And over here, the source is videos on this site. So I'm going to leave it as that because I'd like to show all the latest videos right up front in the left-hand side there. So it's automatically called it recently created videos. I'm just going to call it latest videos and leave it like that. Over on the right here, I'm going to add another stream web part. And this time, instead of configuring it with videos on this site, I'm going to select playlist. And the playlist I'm going to select is going to be around sites, because that's where end users tend to start. They need to know how to create a site to start with. So I want that near the top. I'm going to put that in grid mode so that they can scroll between, and it's going to show up to, I'm going to say about 4 videos and then 2 rows. And then I'm going to click save as draft and see how that looks. So you'll see we've got one on the left that's got all the latest videos that we can scroll through. And then on the right, we've got how to create a team site, which is the only video within that site's area for now. So now I'm going to edit the page again. And underneath that, I'm going to add a new section. This time I'm going to keep it as a wide section. I'm going to click stream and edit the web part. And this time I'm going to select a playlist for document libraries. So you can see there's a few videos there. I'm going to leave that one in theater view. I'm going to see how that looks. Save as a draft. And so you'll see now that one is displayed. We've got 3 videos and they're in the heading document libraries. So we've got latest videos, sites, and document libraries. And then now I'm going to edit, and I'm going to add underneath that another section, this time still a 1-column section. I'm going to add stream playlist again. This time the playlist is going to be metadata. And then I'm going to save that as it is as well, save as draft. So you can see how that this training page is starting to come together. We've got title, some text, we've got the training calendar on the right, we've got latest videos, and we've broken up the page with different playlists from all the different training topics. Now that we've added those stream web parts to the page, we just want to go back and add a nice image at the top, as well as change the text so it explains what the site is actually about. So I'm going to edit the page. Under text here, I'm just going to add some text about what the page is about. And then up here on the banner, I'm going to change it to probably a color block, and I'm going to add an image. I'm going to upload an image, add image. So now I've got an image on the page, and I'm going to select Save as Draft, see if I'm happy with it. There we go. And then finally, select Publish. Add the page to the navigation. Yes. And I'll also add it as news on the site. Great. So now we have a brand new SharePoint Training Hub. You can see it on the left navigation. And when I pop over to my homepage, you can see it's been announced in the news section.